back today, guys, to the channel. Forza Motorsport back with another Forza Monthly. We have some new gameplay footage for today. We have a brand new track. We got a lot to dive into here for today. Huge thanks for coming around. Another Forza Monthly. Before we start, dad jokes on Twitter. I went into the pharmacy and asked the assistant, what is the best thing for killing germs? Pneumonia cleaner, she replied. I said, sorry, I thought you worked here. Right? Oh my god, it's so bad. Huge thanks for watching for today. Leave your dad jokes down below, and of course, don't forget to slap that like button. Okay, we're diving right into this here. Pre-release build, not final quality, of course, right? So keep that in mind. Turn 10 rabbit.
FRR can now identify nearly 5,000 unique racing incidents, including track cutting, intentional collisions, and dirty driving.
Now, is it just me, or does the gameplay look slower? He's doing 100, but it doesn't look like they're going 100.
Is serious enough. Now, this new machine learning model
Ooh, some drifting, our first drift footage. Just kidding, right? Imagine that.
And even add new racing incidents as time goes on.
Okay.
So one of the cool things here is that FRR has allowed us to remove, once again, with clean and competitive racing, we really want to make sure that players are matching with other players who are looking for similar types of racing, right? So improving matchmaking is a big component of what we've been doing. So driver ratings here. Driver ratings are skill-based and uses a new version of true skill that is powered by machine learning. Safety ratings are influenced by on-track behavior and are directly related to your FRR penalties, matching you with other players who drive in a similar manner to you.
And tracks coming to the game at launch. So, any chance you maybe might have another announcement for us today?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do.
Chris,
and this one's exciting too because it's a brand new fictional track that no one expected. And it's called, well, let's introduce it with this short video.
Okay. Yeah, this was it right here. Nice. Bondurant, Grand Oak. Right, it just really looks like Silverstone almost, like a Silverstone short. Whoa, keep it controlled there, partner. What is this, Charles Leclerc? What's happening? Right, like, oh my goodness. October 10th, pre-order now. So it says the latest motorsport track reveal is a fast-flowing, technical-savvy road course in the form of fictional Grand Oak Raceway. The 15th confirmed venue for the upcoming Turn 10 Studios Forza Motorsport is another fantasy circuit that is named Grand Oak. I can't believe they did that. They made a new track. Oh, I hope they brought back Fujimi or something like that. If they're making new tracks and they're not bringing back a Toge map, I'm going to be a little bit upset. I'm going to be honest. So hopefully that's the case. Let's go back a little bit more here. That's safety ratings here, but they've made this track for racing, so it should be interesting. But it does have that heavy Silverstone curve to it,
whether it's changing your tires, taking on more fuel, repairing damage, pitting is where the action, of course, happens.
Cars look a lot more stable on there. They're not kind of as jerky as you would look, right? I mean, I don't know if they're on controllers or wheels, but everything just looks slower.
The softs, the mediums, the hards.
If that's just me, I mean, I don't know. It just feels like it.
And they all have those differing grip and wear characteristics.
Oh, we got a pit camera.
All
no
tires
way.
Degrade over time.
Three cars coming into the pits.
If you have the simulated
tires, that's actually really cool.
The racing tire.
Look at the overtakes on the right. Like they're just flying.
Keep an eye on the tire wear indicator located next to each tire.
Yeah, we got hard, medium, softs now.
When the tires are yellow, they're moderately worn.
Okay,
and you'll start to feel the tires kind of go off.
They're all ghosting, so it's the same.
When they're red,
pit box for everybody.
That really should pull in.
That sucks, but
to get those new tires.
What can you do?
So in featured multiplayer, when you land in open practice, you can select your fuel load.
We're coming out the pits. Are we driving out the pits? There's no way.
If you're running that race. There are even some rule presets here where you can choose the kind of racing you want to prioritize. From a relaxed race with limited penalties
level,
and no race strategy,
Forza regulations,
to a fully competitive event with strict penalties and required pit stops and, of course, simulated damage.
Damn.
Options in private
over there too.
Well, there's a bunch of them. So, and other options include things like
Turn 10
grid
Octopus.
ordering,
I know him. No, I'm just kidding. I don't.
Support for up to 4 teams and support for specific assist and
Look
camera.
At the game looks nice though.
Car restrictions include min and max power and weight. Alongside a number of
oil. Is this Grand Oak? Oh, this is Grand Oak. Look at it on the top right there.
Whew, that was a mouthful. All right. It's
Grand Oak. It's a little choppy, seems like. I don't know if that's just my connection or if that's the stream connection.
By safety or driver ratings.
Pre-release development build, not
matches and private
final
lobbies
quality.
Don't affect
Keep
your
that in
safety and driver ratings.
Excellent. Lots of space for experimentation there then. And the degree of customization sounds incredible. Like, so a lot there, a bit of a mouthful. So what about old favorites like Rivals and Time Attack? Will players still get to enjoy those modes?
I'm sure they'll coming back, right?
Yeah, good news.
Yeah,
Rivals are back.
Of course they are. Not the drifting, though.
So you can feature a
Not the
pre-built
drifting. Welcome to
and
Forza
tuned car
Motorsport.
that is
Wait,
always
whoa. Oh,
available
that's
for
Maple
rent.
Valley. I thought I saw a bridge. I thought Fujimi Kaido, baby. Hakun Japan's over there. Hakone. I had to do this here. Quick bite of my pizza. We're going to go ahead and disconnect this wheel. Because what's the point of having a quick disconnect if we're not going to use it properly? And look, I got my own table now here. Okay. A little bit of pizza here for today. Let me know what you guys are eating.
So let's start with spec racing. In the spec racing series and featured multiplayer, oh yeah, and in Rivals,
Starfish up there.
all cars are homologated and tuned and balanced from the moment you get in them. This means all cars in these series are purpose-tuned and built at level 1 to be competitive.
Oh, that's cool.
No unlocks or leveling are necessary here for these cars to compete. Of course, you can always rent these cars
slower
for free.
though. It just
See
seems like
which
the
car you
pace of the
like,
cars.
Jump right into the action.
They're actually going the proper speed now.
Cars in the spec series in featured multiplayer and in Rivals will of course gain XP and level just like everywhere else in the game. So you can easily level up these cars for use in the open series in featured multiplayer or even in the Builders Cup. Now that's the spec side of things. Now the open series, in the open series,
there's so much rain.
private multiplayer or time attack, what you bring is up to you. Cars may need to be leveled here to install the upgrades.
Look at the
you
bottom
want
left
to
there. It
build
says
to your
mute,
desired PI target.
telemetry,
and you can
chat.
always rent cars here, but
Interesting.
of course they'll be stock performance
Something new.
and you won't be gaining XP or your levels there for the rentals.
New little kind of picture on the bottom
and
right
this
there
brings
for
me
your
to the
damage and your
larger
tire
picture
wear.
of how we are providing some guide rails for you to explore the
And there's just
over
a lot going on.
500
Look, we're
cars in the
leveling up as we're driving. We're getting off-track penalties. We're
Every
looking at
week,
the right for car level up.
the rotating
right? It's just
spec and open series
Where do I look?
that we talked about in featured multiplayer change to new ones every week. That means new one-make and class-based
number 2.
series are available and focus the competition
Whoa.
on that week-to-week basis and helps you
We
with
got
your car
contact.
builds
What the
and your
heck?
car progression. Now, if you're a competitor, you can use this weekly heartbeat to help you focus your progression of your cars and test out builds while you're enjoying all of the game's content.
interesting. Okay.
So this is the first phase of our online racing for the new Forza Motorsport. With this over 500 car list available for players on day one, we want to ensure that the experience offered here provides some guide rails for both
The rain is
Kiwi
even hitting the camera
organizers
too. I like
and
that.
competitors alike.
Right, and then we also had a new updated car list as well too. We got a whole bunch of new cars coming to the game. 2021 Audi RS6, 7 Sportback, e-tron M8 Competition Coupe. We have the M5 2018 AMG E, the Mercedes AMG GT 4-door coupe, which is all new. Maybe some of them were in Forza Horizon. I don't know if they're counting that as new in terms of the game, right? But I feel like Forza Horizon is the exact same as Forza Motorsport in a sense almost, right? I mean, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts down below. Huge thanks for coming around for today. That's going to be it for the new Forza gameplay. Nothing too crazy, but we got to look at the brand new featured multiplayer on here, which is really cool. The way that they set this up, coming soon, stuff like that. So it's going to be a really good rotation of events, right? It feels like spec events, open events, and then we have the introductions as well too. So it's going to be interesting to see what they do in terms of the safety ratings, to see how they deal with rammers and people that are doing that. They're going to get probably pretty bored fast if they're going to get put down to different lobbies, and we're going to be moving up. So I'm just excited to test the game. We have the all new tire wear models on the bottom right there. You can see that kind of, you know, showing the wear of the tires, which is really cool. I'm just excited to see how the drifting feels, right? That's all that I want to see, how the tires react to the drifting. Maybe they're going to have certain tires for drifting. Maybe the cars won't even be able to drift that well in this new game. Who knows, right? I'm kidding. They probably will be able to, but that's definitely a worst nightmare situation for sure. But yeah, this is really cool though. Huge thanks for watching for today. Forza Monthly. And of course, the links are found down below for the full stream. But yeah, if you guys missed yesterday's episode, we were on CarX Drift Racing testing out the brand new PTR update. If you guys didn't, check that out down below. I'd love to know down below your thoughts on the new Grand Oak Raceway, on the new cars, and what's your thoughts so far in Forza Motorsport, right? Are you picking it up? All right, huge thanks for watching. I'll see you guys back here tomorrow. I'm out. Peace.